Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and in today's video we're going to be going over another data mine or another piece of information from the data mine and have a look at some potential really exciting new features that are coming into Animal Crossings. So I really hope you're enjoying the video so far. If you are, I'd really appreciate it if you hit the subscribe button, drop me a like or a comment. I just want to say thank you. I'm really blown away. The last video that I uploaded, got loads of support. Really appreciate that, guys. So yeah, if you could drop that subscribe, and I'll hopefully keep the useful content coming. So without further ado, we're going to jump straight back into the data mine, and it comes again from the same Twitter user the previous one that I covered did. But again, I'll drop his Twitter link in the comments so you can have a look for yourself. But this is touching on the Dream Suite that used to be in New Leaf. Now, if you guys didn't play New Leaf, Dream Suite was basically a facility that you could go to, and it was run by a character called Luna, and she let you dream, and through dreaming you could go visit a friend's town. Now, when you visit that town, that person isn't online or anything like that. It's almost like a cloud save of their town. And you walk around it in your dream, and you can see what their town looks like. You can't go shopping or anything like that, but you get to walk around, get the inspiration from the town. And then there's another character who walks around that dream town. He was called Wendell, and if you spoke to him in the dream, he would give you the patterns that are used in the town. So it was a really good way to get inspiration in the town. It was a really good way to see how creative some players have got. And I know some players really took it to like a whole nother level and did some really cool like themed towns and stuff. So yeah, it's a really, really cool feature. Now, obviously at the minute there's nothing like that in New Horizons. And although we have got the online and it is good, to an extent it's also a bit laggy in the sense of if there's multiple people coming and going from a town, you get that whole error, that whole message as people come in. You've got to put your phone away, you've got to go through the whole dialogue, and it just takes a bit of time, especially if you're just going to sell turnips or something. You often get interrupted by like 2 or 3 dialogues on your way to the shop and back. So yeah, it could take a long time. So if you're just going for inspiration, this could be a really cool feature. So if I show you the Twitter feed, so you can see here, again, it comes from the same guy. So I'm going to preface this with a caveat, making some assumptions here. Don't assume this is definitely going to happen. Don't report on it as it is conclusive proof. But, we can take that from all the data mines. So although it's in the code, it doesn't necessarily mean it's definitely coming. It could mean that it's actually being cut in the game or, whatever. So let's have a look. This is why he thinks it's coming. So from version 1 to the game save file has had a save net land profile structure with a single field, Dream ID. Land is what islands are called internally. This doesn't seem to have been used at all. In my save file, it's all zeros. So originally I didn't pay much attention to it. In the latest update, so this was the update that brought Leaf and Red and all that sort of stuff, they added an actor net Dreamland. Almost all of the code is stubbed out. It talks to a manager object that claims it can be in one of the following states, and it's got all like the different file names here. But the code for those states is also all empty, so we can't really see what they're supposed to do. 3 out of 3. Also added a new block of code for packing data to send to the server, and I'm pretty sure it's related. So you can see if you read through these, it's got the part of the island name, villagers, upload time, weather area, so that's the hemisphere apparently, this is number, Nintendo account ID, share and custom designs have this too. So it's it's not conclusive, but you can see there's definitely strings of file, and those have been added to between the 2 updates, which I think obviously is really cool. It shows they're still working on it, and I do think it would be a cool feature to have, purely for just wandering around, seeing inspiration, and actually you know, the level that people took it to in New Leaf was really cool. So it'd be interesting to see how far people have gone with a whole island. So yeah, I think it'd be quite interesting. My only caveat for me looking at this as an outsider, obviously none of this data mine is down to me, so it's totally all down to that person. But as we know, Animal Crossing currently isn't supported by the cloud save, the Nintendo cloud save function, which has caused a few issues for a few people because for whatever reason they're finding their files are corrupting, and obviously they're losing out on a lot, which is less than ideal. So my only caveat is, instead of this becoming the dream suite that we all kind of know and love, is it their way of doing, like, their version of a cloud save? They have said in press releases that they're working on its own kind of save data, because I think the issue is at the minute you can only have one island per Switch, and I think the cloud works per user, so it'd be quite difficult to get the current Nintendo cloud thing to work to take the whole Switch data. I'm not really sure. I'm not really how it all works, but I think that has been the current issue with it. So my only caveat is this the start or the beginning of whatever their cloud save is going to look like. Now, if that's all it is, I am happy, because I have put a ton of hours into Animal Crossing, and I would feel so much better if I knew there was some sort of backup service or cloud or whatever it's going to be in the event of obviously something bad happening, or, you know, Switch breaking, whatever. It'd be nice to have that backup. So in that respect, even if that's all it's going to come out to be, I'm really happy. But also the idea of it being something more and being able to visit other towns and get inspiration, see what crazy designs people have come up with, I think would be really, really cool. Give you something else to do as well, especially when all your friends are offline or anything like that. So yeah, let me know in the comments, what do you think it is? Like I said, I will drop that Twitter link in the comments in the description as well, so you guys can go and read it for yourself and read all the comments and the thoughts on it. But yeah, let me know what you think of it, and are we going to see it? Who knows? Right, I'll catch you next video, guys. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and give me a thumbs up. That would be great. See you soon.